Attention, students and idiots. This is a graduation speech that nobody asked for. You're gonna get it anyway because, well, it's me, and you should know by now that my brain is full of wacky ideas, and I'm never one to turn down a speech that nobody asked for. So, without further ado, I ask that you keep your arms and feet within the vehicle at all times. You sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Some people say that college is the best 4 years of your life. Others say it's the most formative years of your life. Now, maybe it's just me, but college was very confusing times. You don't know what's going on half the time, you're trying to figure out how to live life on your own, professors use big words, and finding a balance between your social life, schoolwork, and self-care can be very challenging. There are all times that we can point out that can be summed up by the words of Chastity from 10 Things I Hate About You. I know you can be overwhelmed, you can be underwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed? To me, being whelmed is being content with your current life choices and state of mind. I was whelmed when I chose to move to an out-of-state school to go to school. It was one of the easiest decisions I ever had to make, but explaining to my family that I was moving 5 hours away was not. The best way I could describe it is when Warner found out that Al got into Harvard Law. Replace "you got into Harvard Law" with "you are moving 398 miles away," and that sets our scene. However, my reaction and Elle's reaction were the same. What? Like it's hard? I don't know what everybody else's reaction was, but I do know that no matter if you moved 5 hours away or 5 blocks away, college was going to be something that none of us were expecting. Packing, moving, and settling in was not hard, but finding my way around a state I had never been in, making friends, learning where I belong and what I should be doing with my life, navigating a pandemic, dealing with roommates, and finding motivation to complete my work half the time was in fact hard. It was during these hard times that I realized Eric Matthews is right. Life's tough. Get a helmet. I didn't bring my helmet to school, which was funny because the first time I moved in, I had so many unnecessary things that my suitcase had to be packed into an extended cab on my mom's car. Thankfully, we are knights, and we automatically get a shiny metal helmet to protect us as soon as we get knighted. Helmets are great for protecting the outside dangers, but they're not so great for protecting the inside dangers, as I'm sure that there are many times where we thought to ourselves, "There's a me in mediocre," or "I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it well." I have learned that those thoughts will still occur even though we have learned how to navigate through life a little bit better and we still have our helmets on. Those thoughts will happen, and that's okay, because no one knows what they are doing. No one ever perfects the concept of life. We all just figure out new ways to conquer our challenges. And in the end, you don't need fixed ideas about who you are or where you're headed. You don't need offers or grades or stamps of approval. You just need to be ready to cope with whatever is thrown your way. Some of the best ways to cope with whatever is thrown our way is by building a group of friends that turn into family. Finding the people that had made this place feel like home has been some of the best things that has ever happened during these past 4 years. All of us have different stories about how we met one another, but once everyone came together, every night can be summed up as, "Did we just become best friends?" Yup. You want to do karate in the garage? Yup. I know that there are many stories and memories that we all have made. Between the late night chats, game nights, stressed out and tired brains, staying up late for projects, or everyone's favorite trauma dumping hour. I am glad I have made those memories to write down on my 4 years of these chapters of these book of life. I'm also very appreciative that I get to be part of your stories too. Now, although this chapter is closing, just know we're all stories in the end. So make it a good one, eh? Now, from here, I could go on and on about giving unsolicited advice, or throwing away motivational quotes, or making this sound like an official cookie-cutter speech. But I don't want to do that. This is my speech. I can do what I want. So, I'll say this. Wartburg has given me many things. It has provided me with many friends and allowed me to grow into a better person. It's also taught me both 8,765.76 hours worth of academic lessons and a lifetime of life lessons. But one thing they didn't teach me how to do was teach me how to say goodbye. I don't want to leave college without this knowledge, so being the JCOM major that I am, I watched a lot of documentaries, TV shows, and movies to help me find the proper way of how to say goodbye. What I learned is that there is no proper way. Sometimes people cry. Sometimes they hug it out. Sometimes they leave without saying anything at all. And sometimes you get a 6-minute long montage with a heartfelt song playing in the background before the screen fades to black. However you choose to say goodbye is up to you. I'm going to choose to say goodbye the next time I say hello. I am proud of you. I am amazed by you. I love you. And I can't wait to count down the days the next time I get to say hello.